What's up, guys? Togui here. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. In the last episode, we beat Kamek and got here into Yube's belly after freeing up some Yoshis and opening up a path through his intestines. We've made it down deeper into his belly. We have a save album here. Yeah, the brothers don't look too pleased about that. I haven't pointed this out, but you get some text on top screen. Yoshis have created an escape route. No time to hesitate. Get moving. By the way, where did Baby Bowser disappear to? At different save albums, you'll get different little quips just about what's going on. And now as we continue our way through... Whoa! Where'd that come from? Help! It appears that our Yoshi friends that helped us roll the boulder have gotten stuck. What do you mean this is gross? It looks like you're just getting a bath. Oh. That's not really a bath. Dark, too, because you get stuck in an egg. Pretty strange. We see another RC Shruber. Two RC Shrubers. Well, I am stupid mortified. There's an egg factor in this beast's dorsal cavity. I mean, it has to make eggs somehow, right? But I wonder what it's actually doing to the... Yeah, fun Bowser and his precious belly. I wonder what it's actually doing to the Yoshis. Right over here we get 4 cannonballers. Oh, and I get back attacked. Very lovely. Let's see if Luigi's actually going to get hurt because of it. Yeah, I think so. Well, there's your first instance of that happening, and as you can see, it does knock you out of that status. And I missed that attack, or that counter attack on Mario, so I think for the first time we'll use... See, I need more than just 15 HP, but I don't need any on the babies, although it's very rare that you're in a situation where you need help on both adults and babies. So we'll use a mushroom drop just for the heck of it, since I don't know when we're gonna get another better opportunity to do so. And yeah, there are, down on the second floor, at least to my knowledge, there are no new enemies. Also, I'm not sure what causes sometimes the little like remote control guy to hop before he starts running around. But even if he does and you jump too early, you still have enough time, as you saw there, to jump before it actually hits you. It also seems that... Wow, I was trying to get the counterattack to do some extra damage, but it doesn't really seem worth it, because I would have just taken him out in one more turn anyway. And Luigi gets a level up. There we go. Yeah, that's right. He was like 1 experience point, or like 5 behind where he needed to be for that level up. Have some 6s on speed. Whoops, was trying to check HP. I think defense. Yeah, we'll get a 1, whatever. Alrighty, I was trying to say, I don't think there's any new enemies down here on this floor, so I'm just going to be cutting out most of these battles. From that one, Baby Mario gets a level up, and I'd be very surprised if Baby Luigi doesn't also get one, because I'm pretty sure they are synced up. And the reason that the... Oh, nice, +6 on power. The reason that the babies are synced but not the adults is because at the very beginning of the game, Mario fights the Junior Shruboid and gets... Oh, and 5 on power there, nice. Gets, I think, 6 experience from that, whereas when you do the tutorial with the babies, and you... Oh, well, there's a mushroom drop to make up for the one I just used. The babies fight, or Baby Mario fights the Baby Bowser, which you don't actually defeat and get experience points from. Went ahead and took out both pairs of RC Shrubers here, and you can grab 4 green shells. And I don't believe there's any beans in this room, so you can just head on, since it doesn't seem there's any way for us to save the Yoshis right there. Now we have a boulder here, and a group of 4... Oh, it does let you talk to them. Just not the green one. Push! We have a group of 4 Yoshis. As we saw before, we need 6 to do anything. This block has 50 coins, and this block has 3 super mushrooms, which I actually think I'm going to use some of just because I've been sitting at low HP for a while. Although when you're not in battle, you might as well use up your regular mushrooms, since the benefit of the more powerful ones is saving turns. Send the babies up to the top screen. Don't get eggs wet. Great advice. I think we're gonna need 2. Send them over to here, and we can see some sort of spike. If we bring the adults over and hit these egg blocks, just like those fires, it launches them up to the top screen, and I missed. There you go. The timing is pretty generous. Whoa, tight fit. You saw that I just barely hit the top of the egg, and a little tiny part of the egg actually hit the you know, the spiky thing on the top screen, yet it still counted. So because I'm terrible at this game, let's fill up again, and hopefully I make it first try this time. Well, I hit the X button instead of the Y button, but yep, there we go. Ew, that was gnarly. Aha, found you. And thankfully we had just enough Yoshis. Yeah, we gotta roll another. I know, they're reusing puzzles. Thankfully there were just enough eggs available for us to break, because we see a ton of eggs going by on the conveyor belt. But we have opened the path onwards thanks to our Yoshi friends. And you can't just have the babies drop down onto the pit there. They have to walk through the hole, reunite with the adults, and we can move on from this room. Pretty simple. And here we've got some more enemies, and I get back attacked again, of course. Okay, I'm not sure what the odds of that were, and I did a pretty bad job on the jumping and not jumping with Mario, but somehow none of them hit Luigi. That's incredible. Right next to this guy, there is a single coin, and in here, I want to say is a fight. Yeah, it's just more bullies. You know, they make a lot of these like pointless little hole areas that just have a single enemy and nothing else. But what about this one? Will it be as useless? No, this one has 2 super drops. Quite nice. And we can see a lot of RC Shroobers in here, one above us, one to the right. And after getting these ice flowers, I'm gonna go ahead and take these guys out, if I don't keep getting back attacked. All right, I took out both of the enemies in this room, and we get 3 more cannonballers as a reward. Now, we could head through this door, but it's better to head down first. A few things. From one of those battles, I actually got an Ultra Mushroom. That heals 80 HP, so we went from 20 to 40 all the way to 80, which is more HP than any of us have right now. I'm actually going to use a Mushroom on Luigi because I was taking some damage. I did also get a first strike on one of the RC cars over there. We'll do this while I'm going through the different things that happened in that battle. So I got the Ultra Mushroom, I did get the first strike on one of the RC cars, and also I figured out what the tell is for the RC Shroobers. When they pull out the little like RC guy, the way you can tell if it's going to jump before it starts chasing around in a circle is if the RC Shroober jumps before calling it. Oh my gosh, 42, that's really good. Thankfully, this isn't like the roulette block, or not the roulette block, but the back and forth block from Superstar Saga, where you do it 3 times. Talking to the light blue Yoshi gets you a 1-up super, absolutely worth doing. Must have food. Well, we already gave you the bean, or not the bean, the fruit. Talking to the blue guy gives you 4 smash eggs. We have a second bean in here. Unfortunately, because we are now seeing Yube's belly and not his face, we can't see him freak out. Should be getting out of here soon, right? And if we talk to the red one, we get a drain badge, which I believe was in the store earlier, and I mentioned we would have a chance to... Or actually, I can't remember if I mentioned we'd have a chance to get one, but to recover a few HP depending on how many times you damage the foe. Pretty cool. I'm trying to think if it would be... Oh, we have the Shroom badge. Slightly increased points recovered by using mushrooms during battle. So a chance of... I mean, we'll just put this on Baby Luigi since he doesn't have anything. I was thinking we could switch some stuff around, but honestly, it's fine as is. The badges in this game really are not quite as, like, super overpowered as in Superstar Saga. At least not yet. Anyway, we have our first instance of... At least I believe it's the first instance of one of those kind of doors. within Yube. Kind of gross. Hold on, my boogity. I'll bust you out of there. Hey, that's the other guy that went back in time with Princess Peach. What? Toadbert? Did you say my name's Toadbert? Why are the babies freaking out? A toad from the Mushroom Kingdom? Princess Peach? Time? Machine? Oh, no. The past is a total blank. Don't you mean the future? No matter how hard I try, I can't remember a thing. Oh, poor guy. No, I just lied. There is one thing. Every once in a while, a dim memory surfaces. I drew this picture of the image, my brain art. Switch to the top screen so you can see this. Babies are very interested in what's going on. I honestly don't have a clue what that is. What do I know? What I do know is that it scares my cap off. I think that's the reason my memory is blank. I can't bear to remember. You got Toadbert's drawing. I mean, it kind of looks a bit familiar, right? We see what looks like Peach, some sort of star, and some sort of shroob-looking thing with a crown, so. One day I just woke up in the Yoshi's village. Then that huge lizard snarked us all down. These eggs. My friends, the Yoshis are trapped inside them. And the Yoshis that were in the eggs are probably going to be reborn as monsters, so that's what they're going to end up doing. I've got to hurry and get them out of here, but... There's this huge nasty thing back there who's guarding the exit. What do you mean, the exit? I don't like the sound of that. What, you're going to take that thing out? Are you out of your tree? It's big and scary, and it smells really weird. Kind of reminds me of the Trunkle in a little bit of a sense. Oh, yeah. Toadbert is not impressed. Who are you guys? I mean, I guess if you didn't remember, or you've never, like, seen the Mushroom Kingdom characters, you would be pretty, interested in who the Mario brothers are. But I guess that's the whole plot of Superstar Saga, right? Like, those, guards at the castle being like, you're the Mario? And then not actually knowing who that is. As we heard, there is a big scary monster, so we're just going to finish healing up. I realize that Baby Mario has lost 1 HP. That's why it's still saying I can use more items. But anyway, that should be everything in Yube's belly. Just to check, we have 67 beans. I don't believe there's anything that I missed. And without saving, just in case the recording fails and I have to redo stuff, we are going to head onwards. Yeah, that certainly looks like a big monster. Luigi tries to run away, but it's Toadbert. Don't you harm those eggs. Just let them go, but boogity. Sorry to interrupt. Just had to see if I could help out. Yeah, get back here, buddy. Well, Toadbert got bonked again. Grr. Oh, hey, that was the egg that had Bowser Jr. in it. Lip hair. Get me out of here. Yeah, I think that'll be after we do this fight. This is Sunnyside and the 5 eggs. It sounds like a band name. Anyway, if we try to attack Sunnyside, well, if I wasn't terrible at this game, he spends his turn picking up the eggs and throwing them at you. I believe if you counterattack them, they stay in play. But you can see you attack him, you really do not do a lot of damage. I believe he has about 300 HP. What you actually need to do, in case this wasn't very clear by the eggs being targetable, is attack the eggs. When they crack, which I think just any hit will make them crack. I don't know if they have a certain amount of HP. A Yoshi will come out. That's one of his other attacks, or really the only other attack he can do right now, which is he'll try to inhale you. You have to hammer him back, but the timing I find really difficult. You have to swing. Basically, I believe you're trying to hit his outer body rather than that inner glowing portion for the counterattack. Hopefully he'll do that attack again so he can try to figure it out. But as you saw there, if he succeeds in inhaling you, you not only take damage, but he heals. When he does that jump, it'll respawn in more eggs. I want to see if I can get the counterattack timing. Nope. But also getting hit by them, they still fall off the screen. As we see with the black Yoshi, there are some colors of Yoshis in these eggs that I don't think were in the group of 6 we saw before. I'm not sure what all the colors are, but I would imagine they have some more. Once you get to 5 Yoshis, they'll knock the boulder off, and it will knock Sunnyside prone. If he gets this chain... Sorry. If he pulls down a chain, like that, chain link, then it's going to open up a pit. And for somehow I got that timing right. But the idea is that if it's in his left hand, he's going to target Luigi. If it's in his right hand, he's targeting Mario, and you just have to jump with the right brother. We have A, B, X, Y, very simple. All right, there we get 91 damage, so it shouldn't really take more than 3 of these, well, 3 and a few more attacks of the Cannonballer to take him out if he really does have 300 HP. This is B, X, Y, A. You can see after he pulls the chain, there's kind of like a ripple in the ground before it actually opens the pit. I'm trying to get him to do one of his other attacks, so I'm just going to fail an action command here. See ripple. You can see ripple, and then it opens. And there I failed, and you see you actually warp back to the top screen. Okay, there we go. I got the counterattack. It does not keep the eggs in play, so there's no point in trying to time it. Just dodge. I could have taken him out if I had gone for a Cannonballer there, but he does have one more attack that I hopefully want to show, and I also wanted to show the fact that he can get up. So we're going to 2-cycle him, even though I have enough strength to do it in 1 cycle. I actually don't know if this sequence of Yoshis, this green, black, and then the other colors are the same. There we go. I also wanted to show successfully getting the counterattack there, which I'm glad I got a chance to do. Yeah, because I'm looking at a picture in my notes, and it shows green, black, and then dark blue, which I think is now the same pattern we've gotten twice. If this one is light blue, yeah, and then if the next one is pink, it'll be the exact same pattern we had last time. Well, I was going to say I'll aim for the bottom egg since I think I got one of the top 2 last time, but he's throwing everything except the top 2, so it's really going to ruin my ability to try any of the others. But I think I did the very top. We'll try that one this time. Yeah, it's pink again, so I think that pattern of Yoshi's is fixed. This time when he gets knocked over, there is still an egg in play, and there's the chain again. All right, well, he doesn't seem to want to show his other thing, and I don't want to waste too much time. Basically, if he pulls down a, rather than like a chain, if it's a solid bar, it'll turn the lights out. BYXA. It'll turn the lights out and summon a boo. The boo will go towards whichever lucky. Is that enough? Oh, there it is. Turns the lights out and a boo appears, and you just have to hammer it away. Very simple. Nothing too difficult at all. He should be within defeating range from a regular attack, but just gonna go for a Cannonballer anyway. A, X, Y, B, and this will almost certainly take him out. Oh, okay, maybe he has a lot more HP than my notes were saying. These notes are pretty inaccurate when it comes to the enemy HPs. One other thing I could talk about, I guess, is the notion of calling enemies a boss. I remember when I was a kid, when I was playing through the Vim Factory. Well, there we go, now he's defeated. I love the real bosses that have that explosion when you beat them. And hey, we freed one last Yoshi. The notion of enemies being a boss, when I was a kid, my dad asked me why enemies were called the boss. And this was while I was playing through Vim Factory and I was fighting the Swiggler. So I said, well, you know, because he runs the factory, right? So therefore he's the boss of the factory. Get a 5 on speed there. I'm expecting level up on everybody, really. But, you know, that doesn't really make a lot of sense because Sunnyside is, well, dang it, only 2 on power. Sunnyside's, you could consider him the boss because this kind of is an egg factory, but I don't know if that entirely makes sense. Unfortunately, that guy did not have a Cobalt Star Shard, but luckily, all of the eggs and Baby Bowser go flying out, and Toadbert gets his escape. Yes, if we go into this hole, we'll be free. That is a great... Gotta love the Yoshi noises. It's a great thing to say. You actually do get a chance to walk around this room after finishing the boss. You're not instantly warped out, but there's nothing to get here. They didn't like hide any secret that was like, oh, there's a bean in this corner if you're paying attention. If you talk to Toadbert, he'll go and gather the rest of the eggs. I don't think you actually need to talk to him. I don't believe that does anything. You can see us falling through these gross looking tubes again. I shudder to think what the ones are. And yeah, you can see exactly where we fell out of there on the top screen. No, nothing. They're not really hiding exactly what went on there, so. And Luigi suffers brain trauma just like Toadbert. And somehow he, speaking of Toadbert, somehow he remembers everything. An adventure-filled escape from a massive pink horror. If we look at the top screen. And he seems to be tired. That hulking monstrostroid isn't moving anymore, is it? I would surmise that the egg supplied the big Hungrinator with its energy. Yes, indeed. So we just killed this giant monster, but he's somehow still hanging on there. Seems like the eggs know they've made it home. Yeah, I'm not sure how the eggs are going to suddenly not turn evil if we don't stomp on them. But anyway, we have that nice little Superstar Saga transition, and we get warped back into the village. We do have to walk through this house, though. Not going to use that save album. The boss fight isn't that hard. Wahaha! Listen up, lizards. I'm the one who saved you. Me, so make with the gratitude, and the goodies too. And they're all falling for it. Grr, this is not happening again. Let me guess, you're here for the cookies. I'll scarf them all before I let you touch a single crumb. And that's what happens when you eat too many cookies too quickly. You get a big bellyache, and you barf up the cobalt star shards. Look, magic! He's amazing! Oops. Whoa, no wonder I forgot I'd eaten those. Wait, what's going on? And they yeet him out of here. Look on the top screen, he just flies away. Wow, awesome, our hero can fly. You're the best. I really love how the Yoshis are just so innocent. Yes, and we recover the cobalt star shards. For the love of luggage, they hold a pugilistical power. There's no record of this in my databanks. I would wager that Toadbert's drawing contains some special secret as well. Let's return to our own time and confer with the professor. Listen up, Yoshis. These guys here saved you, not that little piggy. He was in an egg the whole time, by boogity. Seriously? Yep, these guys rock. And this game stinks. Thanks, you guys, seriously. Waha. They don't even care that they gave all their cookies to Bowser Jr. And with that, we are getting warped forward in time. Can still see Mario and Luigi are freaking out based on their arm positions. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. As we arrive back in the library, we see that nice little Yoshi's Island icon on the top screen. Let's pick up the baby so they're not left alone between episodes. And next time we'll make our way to go see EGAD, I guess, and figure out what we're gonna do next, all right? See you guys then.